The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26, wait.
A first look now for Darrington Evans.
And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
here's Evans
at the 16-yard line.
He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And he goes out right around the 39.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Here's Haskins. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide, and he'll get it down here to the 43.
Complete.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
29 is the Mike 29. Check pass.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
For the Titans and Chiefs, we think back to their encounter in the postseason last year, the AFC Championship game to be exact.
And the Titans were riding high coming off road wins in Foxborough and in Baltimore. And they led at one point 17-7, but as the Chiefs did 3 times in those playoffs, they rallied back from a double-digit deficit, ultimately winning 35-24 and punching their ticket to Miami.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14. First down, Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll find Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes firing complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
18 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. This will be caught inside the 10. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. That's complete right around the 8. And he is out of bounds here. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guy.
Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Charles, there's something special about one of those big D linemen bringing it in. Off the tip there, really nice coordination.
Very much so, and I think what we've seen, and I'm going to put it at about the last 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, coaches placing a bigger emphasis on ball drills, even for defensive linemen, because possession is so key. When you've got a chance to take one away, you want people comfortable with the football, and it paid off there.
Now a handoff looking right, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
End of the first quarter with the score, Chiefs 7, Titans nothing.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's third down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
5-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned teams down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This a quick pass to Davis. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
They'll run with Evans. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
From midfield now, Haskins. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Haskins now off the bootleg. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On the ground, it's Evans. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. He gets it to Brown. Good play. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they try the right side here. 9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a 1st down.
First down.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a handoff looking right. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
A loss of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
They'll run here with Evans, and he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
On 2nd and 12, Haskins rumbling past the 30, looking middle, and that's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Haskins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Haskins. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Intended for Jonnu Smith. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Draw play. This is Henry. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes on target here to Hardman. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Now whistles and... A flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Now they try the right side here. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Hey, 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Kansas City.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Chiefs are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
Makes the score, Chiefs 17, Titans 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Uncorks one for Davis. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Let's see it. Hey, switch gears. Check 43.
Now a run with Evans. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Evans.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Haskins. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Check.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Darrington Evans, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run here with Evans. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
The score, Chiefs 17, Titans 12.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back now in Nashville. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. They go play fake. Mahomes. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
26.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Pick up a 3.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line.
14. And a first down, Chiefs.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Going to throw right side here, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
On the play. First down, Chiefs.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Taken down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
The running back.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
There on the stop.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That's complete, right around the 8. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and
Big
goal,
hook up there,
Kansas
forced
City.
to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, Didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in dire.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They go play action with Haskins. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
He's going to let it fly. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
Now fourth down.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the second time. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
16. Hey, 43, 15.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Going left side, and he's got Donnell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes now to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Mahomes will try again on second down. And he'll find Hall. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now it's Mahomes again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Hey, if you kill it, motion me out.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City.
Focus, defense, focus. Yellow. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Watch the run. Watch the run. 57 to Mike. 57.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Kelsey.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Mike 57. I'm coming for you. You got motion. Yellow. You got motion man right there. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
Mahomes to throw once more. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. There to knock that one away was the safety, Amani Hooker. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
1 yard to go.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Complete.
From 10 yards out, and the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big, and he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins, now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off into fourth. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Chiefs, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1.
The Saints are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Titans are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock. The Texans are now on the clock. The Bears are now on the clock. The Panthers are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock. The Colts are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock. The Falcons are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. Are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Steelers are now on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Texans are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Titans are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. The Bears are now on the clock. The Panthers are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock.